Hello, welcome back. I am Nikki the Great coming at you again with another message. And this one right here, I'm going to call the 10-gallon rule. Okay, the 10-gallon rule. And as I'm thinking about the words in which I'm about to say, I'm just kind of smiling to myself. There are two types of people in the world, okay? And I strongly believe that God made these two different people. Either you are a 2-gallon person or you are a 10-gallon person. But either way, whether you're a 2-gallon or whether you are 10-gallon, God still has room for you to grow. He still has something that He has called for you to do, something that He needs you to walk in order to fulfill the purpose that He has for you and to further the kingdom of God. Sometimes there's static that happens when a 2-gallon and a 10-gallon person get together. You see, when God made us 10-gallon people, and yes, I do consider myself a 10-gallon person, we have the capacity for a lot of love. We require and need a lot of pouring into and a lot of affection, and we want a lot of things out of life in order for us to be full. Now, there are the 2-gallon people that don't need as much love. They don't need as much pouring, and they don't have the capacity to handle all of the excessive energy that the 10-gallon person has. The 2-gallon and 10-gallon person, sometimes those relationships can be romantic, like husband and wife, or even children and their parents, or even neighbors and even church members. But either way, and it doesn't matter what the actual description of your relationship is, I'm going to give you some tips on how 2-gallon and 10-gallon people can live together in harmony. The number one thing that is crucial for 10-gallon people to understand is that when a 2-gallon person pours their entire capacity into us, the 10-gallon people, that's all they have. They are giving you everything that they have within them. Okay, so us as 10-gallon people, if we're only full to the 10-gallon mark, there still is a remaining 8 gallons that we lack. But do not fear. The second tip is that if the 2-gallon person, I'm not going to say if, I'm going to say when. And when the 2-gallon person has a direct line of communication, has a strong relationship with the Creator, what God does is He supernaturally intercedes on the behalf of the 2-gallon person, and supernaturally He adds 8 gallons to their 2 gallons, and then the 10-gallon person is full of the 2 gallons from the initial loved one and an 8 gallons from God. So sometimes we are raised with parents and all they have are 10 gallons. And if our parents have 2 gallons and we have 10 gallons, they're giving us everything they got. But supernaturally, with our relationship as 10-gallon people, if we open our hearts and our minds and our bodies and our livelihoods to the Spirit, it allows for His outpouring to fill the void, to fill the lack of the remaining 8 gallons. The third thing for the 10-gallon rule for us people that are 10 gallons, that always feel like we're at a loss of something or missing something or something's just not right. God made us for a specific use and purpose. To seek Him more earnestly and to pour more of our time and attention into seeking His face on a daily basis. God created us with more capacity. So if we have more capacity, then we're going to need and lean into Him more. I am Nikki the Great, and together we are growing, sharing, and thriving.